Hello everyone, Cataplan here. Today I'm going to show you about an easy tutorial of how to do the triple conjoined middle cube. So it's the middle part of the conjoined cube. I don't have one right now, so I created my own. I ordered one already, so it's on the way. But if you don't have one and you want to practice this, just get a piece of tape to a regular 3x3 cube and put it here and here. And if you have the other one, just put it up here and the other side, because there are two different ones that are conjoined right here, or they are conjoined right here. So you make the one that you need to test it and practice on this. So to start with this, I'm going to show you first three algorithms that we're going to be using to solve this cube. I'm going to show you the basic ones first, the ones I mostly use whenever I just want to do it quick, and later on I will show you about 14 algorithms that I found how to do different parts, but you have to pay attention what to do, how to do it. But with three of them that you can use, you're going to be able to solve it without a problem. So let's start with the first one. It's called the top side edge rotation. I call it like that. I don't know if it's that, but what it does is like it rotates these two. The top side is these two here, adjacent to the cube. These two here, it will rotate with these two. So these two will move here, up on top of here, and these two will move down here. So you want to do this because these ones get locked here and it's hard to get them out unless you do this algorithm. So let's do it right now. So it's going to be like this. So to move these two up here, it's going to be R2, U2, R, or R prime. It doesn't matter. Those two are going to be moving. So let's do R, then do U2 again, and R2. And there we go. You see, oops. The yellow ones are down here, the ones that were right here, and then these two are up. Don't worry about the corners, we don't need them right now. And also, as you can see, this one stays in the same place. Something else to know whenever you're doing that move. So the only ones are going to be affected besides this one is going to be the middle ones, moving those two here and these two up here. Okay, now let's do it again to put them back, and that's going to be doing the R prime now. So let's do it. R2, U2, R prime, U2, R2. Also, I'm adding the left side too, just in case our lefties, you can do it as well. Okay, and now we're gonna go to the next one. It's called the U-Perm with flips. So you needed to rotate pieces on top to be able to make solve the problem. So we're gonna flip this one and this one right now, and that's what we're gonna do. Flip this one and move it here. This one we're gonna flip it and move it here, and this one we will move it all the way here with no flip. So it's just a quick rotation. Okay, and we're gonna show you here. It's gonna be M prime, so M up. And what I do it like this, I like to see it in front. So what this is basically doing, this one will be put in here, then take it down, and then we put it on the other side, bring it up, and then put it back. So again, so bring it up, that's M prime, U, M down, and then U2 to put it on this side, and now bring it up, M up, like M prime, and then U, and then bring M down. That's how I remember this one. And you see this one will transfer here and it will flip. This one will transfer, the green one will transfer here and it will flip, and this one will go here with no flip. The red one, you see, red is right here and didn't flip. Okay, so now let's do the same thing opposite, that you need the two ones that you're going to rotate on this side, and we're going to take it back. So this one will go here and it will flip, this one will go here and it will flip, and this one will move here with no flip. And that's the same thing, but just do it the U backwards, like U prime. So let's do it up, U prime, and U2, and prime, U prime, and M. And there we go. That's for the U-Perm with flips. Now let's go to the next one. Is the U-Perm with no flips. So that will rotate only these ones in front with no flips at all. So we just want to move them because sometimes we just have to move it. Everything is solved, but we have to just rotate these ones here. So let's do that. And that's called, we call it, they call it U-Perm. So let's do that. The first one. So the first one is going to be the U-Perm. It's going to move this one here, and this one here. Okay. So that's M2, U, M, U2, M prime, U, M2. See? The red one moved to the opposite side. Orange to the front, and the blue one to the side, to the right side. Now it's going to do the U-Perm. That's rotating the opposite way, and we're going to put it back together again. So see, if you finish like this and you just want to rotate, you just have to decide which one you want, U-Perm or U-Perm. So now let's see, the U-Perm is M2, U prime, M, U2, M prime, U prime, M2. And there we go. So those are basically the three algorithms you need the most to fix this and to solve it. And I'm gonna scramble it now, and then we try to use those three algorithms to fix the whole thing, okay? Okay, I think I scrambled it enough. So let's start with that. So what we're going to start is trying to solve the white part, that's the bottom part of this cube, or whatever you have for yours, that you're going to have the two big cubes on the side. That's the ones you're going to start, like do the bottom one. And that's the first one we want to do. So for me, it's going to be the white one. So let's do the white first. So we want to put a white all together. So we have already the two pieces on top. If it happens to be one on the side, you can do that top side edge rotation to put it on top. But we'll see that one in a little bit. So let's put that there. And then we'll put this one here, rotate it, and so it's going to be here. There we go, it's up there. And yep, and we do M2, and it's down now. Okay, so we didn't use any algorithm for this unless it's stuck in here, one of the pieces. So then you have to use that top side edge rotation thing. So now that we have that, let's put these colors together. There we go, the middle parts. And now we're gonna do the sides. So let's start with the orange. And what we're gonna do is to look for the orange colors that doesn't have anything from the top, because it's gonna be side and side. So you want the orange with green and orange with blue, and both of them are here. So we need to take them out and put it on top. Okay, so let's do that. And we learned that top side edge rotation, and that's gonna be having it on this side. So it's gonna be R2, U2, R, U2, R2. And both of them are right now on the top. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is gonna use the U-Perm with flips. Why do we want to flip this? It doesn't matter that you can see it like this, it's not gonna go down that easy. So you have to put it opposite way. You have to put the orange matching the orange color here on this side, not on top. It has to be on the side. So let's do flip these ones just with those algorithms that we already use or we know. So I'm gonna do this one to flip it with the U-Perm flip. And let's do that. At least this one. This is the other one, so leave it here. This is not gonna be affected right now. So let's do that. M prime. Oops. There we go. Let me put it here so I have the M free to move. And this one here. Okay, there we go. So M prime, U, M down, U2, M up, U, and then M down. And we put it on this side already. Okay, and it's rotated. So that's what we want, to have it like that before we put it in this place. The other one is right here. So I'm gonna put it right here because I don't want to get this one affected, and the two ones are rotating are these two. So I just want to rotate this one and move it here. That's what we want to do. Rotate and put it here. This one, leave it alone. I don't want to move it. So let's do that. U-Perm with flip again. And it's gonna be M prime, U, M down, U2, M up, and U, M down. And there we go. We have orange and green and and orange and blue, and we want it like that opposite. So let me do it this side. Let me rotate the cube to have it on the right side. I like to do it more on the right side than the left side. So now that we have them opposite side and right here, then we can move these two down here. Okay, so let's do that. So R2, U2, R. I'm doing an R because I want to put opposite color here because it's going to rotate again. So the green is on the opposite side. So U2, you can see it's matching color, and R2. Now I match color and we have it right there. So we already have the white at the bottom. We have the right side, or now the left. And now we have to complete this other side. Okay. So before we continue to finish this side, we have to understand something to help us to finish the top part. And what's that? That at the end, you need to have these four corners. When you finish putting this, these four corners have to be the same color as the middle. So they have to be yellow and yellow, the corners. I don't mind about the edges. I just want the corners to be side up, like on the top. And that's kind of like the cross, like the yellow cross in the regular cube that you want to finish the yellow cross. Here you're not doing the yellow cross, you're gonna do the yellow corners. Okay, so explaining the yellow corners, you're gonna have like 4 stages that you have to go through, and you want to be in stage 4 to whenever you when you finish putting it here, that's gonna be the stage 4. Whatever stage you find, that you just keep going, moving forward. So this is stage 4. Right now you have the 4 corners yellow, but you have not placed the edges properly here. So as soon as you put that in, the top corners are not gonna be yellow anymore. So that's why we have to work with this. This one is, I'm using the same color on the picture, is red, and red at the bottom, at top, on the back and the front. And then you're gonna put the yellows at the side. Why you want to do that? Because you're not gonna put the red ones down yet. That's why you want to keep it in the middle. Remember I mentioned that this one will not be affected. So you want to only rotate the 2 ones on left and right and put it down on the side, on the right side. So let's do that to rotate that and move that from stage 1 to stage 2. So that's gonna be R2. R2, U2, R prime or R, anything like that, and then U2 and R prime. And there we go. We have now stage 2. But what happens with stage 2? In stage 2, you have the headlights and the door I said like the door because I see it as a car. If you can imagine that, I'm gonna put you a picture here to see what I'm visualizing. So if you have the headlights, the door of the car, they're in the wrong place. You have to move the car doors to the side. So that's to put these two on the side. But you see the headlights are in the, like in the tires. You don't want the headlights in the tire. You want the headlights in front of you. Always you want the headlights forward facing you. So the doors have to be on the side to match the color that you want to put it down. Okay. So if we have it like that, we're gonna use right now the algorithm that we learned, the U-Perm. There's a Z-Perm it's called, and it can move this two and this two. It will rotate it, and that's a lot simpler than doing the other one. But since I show you only the U-Perm and the U-Perm, I'm gonna do those first so you see it works too. So it's like this. It's U-Perm plus the U-Prime repeated twice. So there you go. M2 U M U2 M prime U M2. Then we do a U prime, and that's to put this one back here. This one is in place. You see, now we have to do it again. We did this one, we put it away off the headlights. Now we have to move this one here, and we're going to do the same thing using the U-Perm again. So there we go again. U M2 U M U2 M prime U M2. And now we rotate the U prime, and there we go. We have the headlights in front now, headlights in the back like it should be, and now we have the doors on the side. And I'm going to show you a picture here of how I visualize this now. So now we're ready to finish to stage number 4, and we repeat the one from the stage 1 to the stage 2 because here the doors are ready and everything is set. So there we go. We're going to do R2 U2 R. So we have the green U2 R2. There we go. We finished that. The layer number 1, we'll finish the layer number 2, and we have the top part with the yellow corners in place that you see. Everything matches, it doesn't matter. So now we just have to move, rotate or flip this two, and do the permutations to move it on proper place. So continuing with the algorithms I already showed you, so we're gonna just rotate this two, flip this two, and put it in place. So rotating those two, remember it was to do the M prime, don't bring it up, the white, and then U, bring it down, U2, put it on the opposite side, then bring M up and put it back together and down. There we go, we rotate those two, put it in place. Now here, it would have been nicer to do the Z-Perm to flip this two and this two, but I'm sticking with the U-Perm to show you exactly how it is. So let's do that. So let's rotate this one here. So we're still doing the U-Perm. So let's do it. M2 U M U2 M prime U M2. See, we have this one solved already, and now we're going to put this in the back to solve this one. So this one goes this way and this one this way, so that will be U-Perm. That's what you want to do. So instead of doing U, we're going to do U prime now. Okay, so that's going to be M2 U prime, M down, U2, M up, U prime, and down. M2, sorry. And there we go, we put it together, and that's solved. Now I'm gonna show you the next, the 14 algorithms that I have. I found a few more than that, but these are the ones that are more interesting to learn and basic. So yeah, so first I'm gonna show you the first 6. I'm gonna give you some time to see them. And the ones, number 1 and number 2, those I rotated them to have them similar with the other ones, the 3 through 6. Because I want it facing the same direction. So I'm putting a small one on the side. On the left side, I'm putting the small one. That's the one we learned earlier, and it's a little bit shorter. So if you want to learn that one and the other ones, just in case you want them to learn them, it's okay. But these are variations of what you can do. Again, you can solve the whole cube with just the ones that I show you. But the other ones are helpful if you want to learn some more algorithms. I'm gonna go through them right now. So let's start with the number 1. So number 1, we have the that one that we're going to rotate. It's the same one we did, but I'm going to do it the other way. So it's going to rotate this one or flip this one and move it down to the front, the right to the front. The front, we're going to rotate it and move it to the left, and left, we're going to move it to the right with no flipping or rotation. Okay, so that's going to be U2 M prime U M U2 M prime U M U2, and there we go. So that will take us to number 2, the algorithm number 2. So algorithm number 2 will be moving from the left. From the left, we'll flip and move to the front. The front will move and flip to the right, and right it will move to the left. Okay, so that's going to be U2 M prime U prime M U2 M prime U prime M U2. There we go. Now let's do number 3, algorithm number 3. And what that will do is to, from the left, it will flip and rotate, flip and move to the right. Right will only move to the front, and front will move and rotate to the left. Okay, so let's do it. So it's U prime M prime U prime M U prime M prime U M U M prime U M. Okay, now we're gonna do number 4, algorithm number 4. So number 4 will move, the left side will move to the front, no flips. The front will flip and move to the right side, and the right side will flip and move to the left. Okay, so let's do that. So it's U M prime U M U M prime U prime M U prime M prime U prime M. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna do number 5. The algorithm number 5. What it does is from the left side, it rotates and flip to the right side. Rotates and move, or flip and move to the right side. The right side flips and move to the front, and from the front, move only to the left side, no rotation. So that's M prime U M U M prime U M U prime M prime U prime M U prime. There you go. Now we're doing number 6. The number 6 is gonna move from the right side. It's gonna flip and rotate to the left side. The left side will flip and move to the front, and the front will move, no flips, to the right. Okay, so that will be like this. It's M prime, U prime, M, U prime, M prime, U prime, M, U, M prime, U, M. And there we go. Okay, now I'm going to show you from the algorithms from number 7 to 14. So we're going to start now, okay? Okay, this is algorithm number 7, the U-Perm. So that will move from the left to the front, front to the right, and right to the left. That's just a counterclockwise permutation. Okay, so let's do it. It's M2, and we already showed you this one. So M2, U, M, U2, M prime, U, M2. Okay. Now we're gonna do number 8. We already learned this one is the U-Perm. We're just doing it real quick to do it again. So M2, U prime, M, U2, M prime, U prime, M2. All right. Now we're gonna do number 9. That's a Z-Perm. Z-Perm will flip this two. Not flip, rotate this two, so they will move it from here adjacently, and this one will move here, and this one will move here. No flips. They're gonna stay in yellow. Okay. So that's what we're gonna do with this Z-Perm. They have to do the once you're gonna flip, it has to be on this side, and this one on the back. Okay. And that's gonna be M, U, M2, U, M2, U, M prime, U2, M2, U prime. There we go. So we flip this two, and we flip this two in the back. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna do number 10. So number 10 is the H-Perm. So it's gonna flip this two. Front and back, they're gonna flip them, staying the same, just to move, and then the left and right they're gonna move. They're gonna switch. Okay, so that's real quick. It's gonna be M2, U, M2, U2, M2, U, M2, and there we go. Okay, now we're gonna do number 11. Number 11 is the H-Perm with flips. So we're gonna flip the front and move it. The front, we're gonna flip and move it to the back. And the back is gonna only move to the front. The left side is gonna flip and move to the right. And the right is gonna move only to the left, okay? Okay, so that's gonna be M prime, U, M, U, M prime, U, M, U, M prime, U, M, U prime. Now I'm going to show you algorithm number 12, 2 flips diagonal. So this one, I'm going to flip it, and this one I'm going to flip it. That's all we're going to do. Okay, let's go. So it's going to be M prime, U, M prime, U, M prime, U2, M prime, U, M prime, U, M prime, U2, M prime, U, M prime, U, M prime, U, M, U. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna do number 13. 2 flips horizontal. So they're all opposite from each one. And we're gonna rotate this one or flip. And we're gonna flip this one here on the right side, the left and the right side only. If you have it like this, then just rotate it and then do it and then put it back. Okay. So let's do this. So it's gonna be like this. So M prime, U, M prime, U, M prime, U, M2. Now U, M prime, U, M prime, U, M prime, U2. There we go. Solve that. Okay, we're gonna do number 14 now. So that's the 4 flips. So if you want to flip all 4 edges, all 4 edges and not move them at all, just rotate them in place. So we're gonna do this formula. When I'm doing this formula, I try to count. Well, every time it's repeating. So we're gonna count 3 times U, and the 4th U is gonna be U prime. Okay, and we're gonna repeat that twice. So it's M prime U, so that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now it's U prime, 4, and again 1, 2, 3, and number 4 U prime. There we go. Very simple. All right, that's everything for my video right now. Hopefully you like it. If you do, please subscribe, make a comment. Please tell me anything that you want to know, or any ideas or anything you want me to talk about. And please share and like, and please follow. All right, thank you. Have a nice time.